Thank you for purchasing a Sentry ride-on scrubber. Before using this machine, please review the operation manual and understand all the safety precautions. If you need a copy of the operation manual, you can download it from Hillyard.com. Let's take a look at the controls and display on the Sentry ride-on scrubber. This key turns on the power. This is the battery meter and hour display. This indicator light has several meanings. If it's red, the parking brake is engaged. If it's green, the brush pressure is set to high. If it's yellow, both the parking brake is on and the brush pressure is set to high. Note that the machine won't move if the parking brake is engaged or if the pad pressure is on high. Now, let's look at the levers. This lever raises and lowers the squeegee. This lever raises and lowers the scrub deck. This lever adjusts the solution flow. Note that the horn is located above this lever. Here are the foot pedals. The pedal on the right is the accelerator. The smaller pedal on the left reverses the direction. To back up the scrubber, press both pedals at the same time. The pedal on the left side of the steering column is the brake. Use the lever at the base of the steering column to set the parking brake. The lever below the seat increases the pad pressure. Press it down to scrub harder. If you press down and move the lever to the side, you can lock it in place. And finally, this tube displays the amount of cleaning solution remaining. To prepare to scrub the floor, first place the squeegee on the squeegee bracket. Ensure the washer and spring on the squeegee are above the mounting bracket. Tighten both knobs and attach the vacuum hose to the squeegee. To put the brush or pad driver on the machine, first, raise the brush deck off the floor using the lever on the steering column. Attach brushes to the machine by aligning the lugs on the brush with the openings on the clutch plate. Next, lift the brush and sharply turn it clockwise to insert the lugs into the spring clips. Repeat this on the other side, rotating the brush in the opposite direction. There are two ways to fill the solution tank. First, you can remove the tank cap and fill it with a hose. Second, you can fill the tank through the rubber cap. Be sure to loosen the tank cap to allow air to vent from the solution tank during filling. Add cleaning solution to the solution tank. See the cleaning solutions label for the proper dilution ratio. To scrub the floor, follow these steps. Turn the key to turn on the machine. Use the levers on the steering column to lower the squeegee and the scrub deck. Adjust the solution flow rate to the desired level. To press the accelerator pedal and scrub the floor, overlap each pass by about 2 inches. If you need to drive in reverse, first use the levers on the steering column to lift the scrub deck and squeegee. Next, press both pedals on the right side of the steering column at the same time. This machine has a ball float to protect the vacuum motor. When the recovery tank is full, the ball float closes off the airflow. Drain the recovery tank to continue cleaning. When the work is complete, follow these steps to put the machine into storage. Turn the key to turn off the power. Next, lift the squeegee and scrub deck. Finally, lift up on the solution flow lever to close the valve. Drain the recovery tank. Rinse the tank with clean water. Inspect and clean the ball float inside the recovery tank. Leave the recovery tank open to air dry. Remove the squeegee from the machine. Clean it and inspect the blades. Allow it to air dry. To remove the pad drivers, rotate them to release them from the spring clips. Align the brush lugs with the holes in the clutch plate, then remove the pad drivers from the machine. Clean the pads and drivers thoroughly and allow them to air dry. Once per month, completely drain the solution tank and rinse it with clean water. Next, disassemble and clean the inline filter screen located near the front wheel. After cleaning, reassemble the filter. This procedure is for flooded lead-acid batteries. Machines equipped with AGM or TPPL batteries do not need maintenance. Flooded batteries contain acid that can harm your skin and eyes. Always wear protective clothing, gloves, and goggles when handling batteries. If acid contacts your skin or eyes, flush it with water immediately. Keep flames, sparks, and metal objects away from batteries. Charge batteries in a well-ventilated area. Do not lay objects on top of the battery to avoid short circuits. Turn off the main power and activate the emergency stop before starting battery maintenance. Check that all cable connections to the terminal are properly tightened. Inspect the battery cables for cracked insulation. Replace damaged cables. Inspect the battery terminals. Clean them with a wire brush if they are corroded. Inspect the battery water levels before charging. If needed, add just enough distilled water to cover the plates. Replace the vent caps before charging the batteries. Charge the batteries by plugging the female plug into the machine and the male end into the wall outlet. If fully depleted, plan on this process taking up to 12 hours. After fully charging the batteries, add distilled water to each cell until the level is about 1/8 of an inch below the bottom of the vent well. After watering, secure the vent caps back on the batteries. If the squeegee blades are worn or torn, you can replace them without any tools. First, turn the wing nuts on the rear blade and remove the plates. Remove the rear squeegee blade and turn the squeegee over. Turn the wing nuts on the front of the squeegee and remove the plates. Remove the front squeegee blade. Install new blades on the squeegee, being careful to make sure the blades are seated fully. Reinstall the plates and turn the wing nuts to complete the reassembly. If the squeegee assembly is not performing correctly when cleaning, you can adjust it. To adjust the squeegee angle, first hold the adjustment bolt and loosen the jam nut on the bolt located on the right side of the assembly. Next, turn the adjustment bolt to the desired position, then tighten the jam nut to secure the bolt in place. The squeegee will work best when it is level. As blades wear, you may want to adjust the squeegee height. Use the two knobs on the squeegee support to raise and lower the wheels to level the squeegee. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, visit Hillyard.com or contact our expert technical service team at 877-445-5927. At Hillyard, we specialize in the repair and preventive maintenance of all major brands of cleaning equipment. With service technicians throughout the United States, we're ready to help keep your machines running smoothly. Contact us today to schedule a repair or consultation.